Good evening and welcome to, I just realized that I did not mute myself. There we go, that's better. I don't like the sound of my own voice. But anyway, welcome to the start of a new week, because it's late night Sunday. Even in the central time zone, by the end of this episode, it will be Monday morning. So welcome, my friends. Of course, let me start by saying hi to the love of my life. For as long as she can keep her little bitty eyes open, she's going to hang out with us. And she asks you to become a member for as little as 7 cents a day. That would be really, really awesome. And if you're feeling particularly generous, you can become a member for 17 cents a day at the next level up. Just like our friend Geek Flag with Nate Knows, who says like, share, subscribe, comment, become a member. And if you're going to give a super chat of $5 or more, why not consider making that a gifted membership to help make our family grow, like he did during Geeky Geezers, and he contributed to that family growth. We're reaching for 100 members while we can. It may be fleeting, it may be temporary, but it would encourage me a great deal. Thank you so much, Nate. And you know what? It might just be the three of us, because I think Nick Weiser is still bending Deleted's ear over on his channel, and that's fine.
Yes, but Wallace Lang should be showing up. He usually is here for these.
Maybe. But we are going to go ahead and get started without too much further ado, because it is late, and your time... well, the more time you spend here, the less time you can spend getting some Z's. So I didn't bother with any kind of promos this week, but I will share what would have been in the promo. The synopsis stating that the Doctor manages to escape from the Dalek saucer and meet up with Susan and David, but Ian is left trapped on board. Meanwhile, Barbara and her new friends face a dangerous journey across London. Then, while Susan and David try to find a way out of London, Ian and Larry infiltrate the Dalek mine workings. That is tonight for our mid-Dalek tale. Again, the retelling of the Dalek invasion of Earth. I have the Cosme chat pinned, the Cosme link pinned in the chat. Whether that's the top or the bottom, your mileage may vary, whatever YouTube decided to do this week. But we're going to go ahead and get started. If you are joining us late or, not live at all, don't worry, because I happen to know that the Dalek Invasion of Earth can easily be found on YouTube right now. So most of these older Doctor Who episodes can be found easily enough. You can get caught up before the next one. But this one is going to begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Play. And welcome, Connie Cleary. So good that you could join us tonight. And of course, Jonathan Conroy, who is a wonderful, wonderful supporter of the channel. You all are. Let's be honest there. Look at all of those. Look at all those little banners next to your names, the color-coded ones, showing how long you have been members of the channel.
I just realized I'm watching it, but I'm not.
No sound?
Well, because I'm not in Cosme.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Because that helps.
Oh, look at that cute little chessboard. How adorable is that?
You've got one like that, only smaller.
I know. It's scaled for my Mego figures.
Yep.
Why are you not? Oh, that's why. Am I mistaken, or is that a Dalek Central, or I mean a TARDIS Central thing in the back there?
Looks like it.
Right, and these are the human resistance fighters that have made themselves look like the cyborgs. There was a thought for a long time that Terry Nation wanted to have his own Dalek-based spin-off. He owned the rights to the Daleks, so he wanted to do a story set in this time period of the humans fighting against the Daleks. I think that would have actually been pretty amazing. Okay, Nate, you got me. What is that? Is that some sort of a sonic screwdriver? Oh, you designed your own sonic screwdriver. It is pretty cool. I do like it. That is really, really cool.
He stopped to put the doctor's jacket on.
Yes.
You're escaping. You're going to stop to put on a jacket?
He doesn't want him to get chill out there. What was the other thing? And there's Marky's in the chat. So, due to an injury, William Hartnell is almost entirely absent from this episode. He does briefly appear in a reprise of the previous episode and does a voiceover for Edmund Warwick, who was only seen from behind falling over. According to the BBC DVD commentary, Hartnell was injured while filming the battle at the Dalek saucer in episode 3. The man carrying Hartnell down the Dalek flying saucer dropped headfirst into a metal camera stand. Warwick later appeared as the First Doctor's robot double in another Dalek story, The Chase.
Was that Susan bawling in the background?
Of course.
She is so annoying.
Originally, the Dalek slaves were intended to be a mix of people of different ethnic backgrounds, as Terry Nation envisioned England in the future being a multicultural nation. However, the slaves portrayed were all Caucasian, not because of bigotry at the time, but because no such residents were available in the area to be cast. Oh, Mark, that is hysterical. If you've ever wondered why Worf always seems so confused and conflicted, it's because he was adopted and raised by two
Ashkenazi?
Jews from Russia. Yeah,
I'm not sure I pronounced that right.
Ashkenazi. See, the Daleks are super geniuses. They can count backwards. Welcome, Deleted Scenes. Thank you for the raid. Yeah, now they definitely have. Well, they'd have less than a mix of people. In fact, there might not actually be any Caucasian people if they were to film it now. That does seem pretty grim. I mean, you assume they basically just killed that guy. Yeah, Jonathan, they wouldn't even bother with the UK now. They figure, you know what? They already have enough trouble. Yeah, Nate, I know. That's one of those elements of canon that people still debate about, and one would argue. I would have to argue that was just a boastful girl taking credit for something that they assume that she would assume that the humans would never know otherwise. It's like, yeah, I invented the car. Robotized, lobotomized, all the same here. Yeah, no, you're not wrong. I think that is strongly implied. Got a little Lord of the Rings there for a moment. Now, there's another little niggling point that fans point to, and that's that chronologically, this story seems to take place before the Dalek story that we see initially. So it's being told out of order from the point of view of Dalek history. And yet the dishes on the back of their whatever, the tanks that they are, seems to be something to compensate for the fact that they don't have the electromagnetic or the static electricity plates underneath them, which would seem to imply backwards. Now, time travel could be involved, because we do know that the Dalek do develop time travel.
It's funny. He looks a lot like Dominic Keating.
Kinda. See, this is very interesting because this is a theme that's going to continue throughout Doctor Who, and it's something that right now she's wrestling with. This idea of if you don't like it, you could always move on. Well, eventually, you want to lay down roots. Yeah, you're not wrong there, deleted. She's really starting to like the boy. And
Well,
she's starting to question, because of what he just said, she's starting to question the idea of constantly running instead of staying and trying to make one place better.
they still need to get that girder off the TARDIS.
Yeah, the sound guy dropped the boom on his head. Jeez. Old style circuit breaker? And you dead. Daleks do kill efficiently.
Yeah, you gotta move fast because those drums say that you gotta move fast.
Yeah. Rexair vacuum looks like a Dalek's cousin. Yeah, exactly. A little bit of a steampunk Dalek.
Nope, there's a straggler. Don't let him see you. It's like give him a big push and watch him go whee!
Yeah, and jump on the back, right?
It's interesting that there's no people about. I mean, you know.
Yeah, they filmed in the very early morning hours before, there was a lot of people out. I'm sure if you look really close, you might see someone in a background shot somewhere, but they did a really great job. One could argue it was kind of like guerrilla filming, Hurry up, get the shot before someone walks through.
At least she's wearing flats and can run.
Yeah.
Although I can run in high heels.
Oh, I'm sure a lot of women can, and some men can, but it's maybe not the best option.
Okay, aren't their little feeler thingies a little long?
They're really excited. Yeah, you don't usually see them extended like that, but they are telescoping, so they should be able to. It does give them that kind of goose step appearance to their movements. Mm.
Turn around, he's right behind you.
Yeah. He knows he's slowing them down.
But he's also the other one that knows the formula.
That's why he gave the formula to Barbara to give to the doctor. He just got vetoed. Yeah, exactly.
So how did he injure himself?
Earlier on in the episode, he got hit with a prop.
Oh.
I mean, in real life during the filming.
Yeah, I know. You said he'd been injured.
You also see his attitude changing about what's best for Susan. Nate, is that you? What are you doing? Hanging on the ceiling?
I think the picture's upside down.
I suspect, yes. when I went to my wife's hometown in France, but I don't understand why it's upside down. I don't either. Dancing on the ceiling. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, maybe you shouldn't wait.
Can you be any louder, girl?
Well, I think their being heard is a secondary concern to a firebomb about to go off.
Oh, somebody smack her.
I know, right? Is there something that goes ping? So I'm guessing that the casing is made out of styrofoam and he just poured acetone over it.
Yeah.
I mean, his logic is sound. What? They're just train spotting. Mark does it all the time. This looks too much like work on Rurapente. Well, it is a mining operation. You're absolutely right. Yeah, I'm guessing they weren't paid a whole lot. No speaking lines or anything like that. Probably some footage of real mining going on. Yeah, stock footage. You know who this show needs? Ian Holm. Yeah.
That's when you swing the pickaxe right into his torso.
Yeah. Get new orders. This is how directors and writers made the viewers fill in the blanks with their imaginations. Yeah, kinda. He just Normanized him. Man bot down. Probably because the Dalek couldn't figure out how to control women, Mark. Yeah, exactly, Mark. At least David has less syllables than grandfather.
Right.
Yeah, I never thought to count before. If we made a drinking game out of it, I'd probably be dead. That's an FN high-powered semi-auto classic World War II sidearm. Yep, Browning high power. Pretty elegant looking weapon. Boom! That's one destructive pie tin. The original script called for mutant humans. They decided on alligators instead. A whole Dalek fleet. Was that his stomach? Yeah, exactly. Slither, yeah.
Oh, she's such a freaking idiot.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a baby croc. That guy's gonna step on her hands. What do you mean by you people?
Yeah, exactly. you go. Gotta leave it on a cliffhanger, right? Inebriate. That's cute. I like that, Nate. Well, there you go. That is episodes 3 and 4 of the Dalek invasion of Earth. My current plan is to finish this next week. I'm going to have the stream posted before I leave on Thursday, and I'm hoping to be back Sunday evening, so I should be able to be back in time for Doctor Who next week. So no interruption in the Doctor Who planned programming. And I want to thank each one of you for coming and hanging out with me tonight and catching up on real Doctor Who, classic Doctor Who, which is why there was a franchise so beloved that they felt they had to destroy it. So thanks everyone for being here tonight. Take care of yourselves, of course. Be healthy, hydrated, drink responsibly, and I'll see you on the next one. A little bit in a couple hours, in about 12 hours for Liquid Lunch. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.
One day, I shall come back. Yes, I shall come back. Until then, there must be no regrets, no tears, no anxieties. Just go forward in all your beliefs and prove to me that I am not mistaken in mine.